Here we are again with our experiments. First, let's test spells that could trigger his ultimate skill. Knowing that Flicker is a blink spell, using Flicker will definitely trigger Phoveus' passive and ultimate skill. Take note that this marker on your head shows that he can use his ultimate skill on you. Okay. Testing it against a rival. When the enemy used a rival to a nearby minion to Phoveus, it also let us use his ultimate skill. Now you might be asking why Flame Shot is the recommended spell to Phoveus. That's because the push from this spell triggers his ultimate skill. So if he uses pull from his second skill or enemies got pushed by a crowd control, it will trigger your ultimate skill. Unfortunately, when we tried it against Recall, it didn't trigger his ultimate skill at all. Okay, so let's head over to our hero testings. Let's focus first on heroes who could charge or blink multiple times. Let's see if Phoveus uses his ultimate against Fanny, who glides with her cables. As you can see, Phoveus can use his ultimate every now and then, but you might have noticed that Fanny doesn't get hit. This is because his ultimate skill has an animation delay before it hits the target. Using it against Harith can be an advantage for Phoveus since Harith will dash non-stop inside his ultimate skill, which makes him use his ultimate skill continuously. Same goes with Cho, who got almost all of his skills as a dash skill, which can trigger Phoveus' passive and ultimate skill. Now we have the hero with the most dash per second, 1-1. She can dash towards a location every basic attack she deals. So definitely Phoveus will have fun spamming his ultimate skill on 1-1. Testing it against basic attack buff. Natalia's jump from her basic attack buff with passive skill also triggered his ultimate skill. But when we tested it against Gatot Koch's buffed basic attack, he was not able to trigger Phoveus' ultimate skill, which is really sketchy. Now let's try if Kufra's second skill could stop Phoveus from teleporting beside his target. As you can see, Phoveus just passed through Kufra like a ghost. This is probably how you were ghosted by someone. How about let's try if he can use his ultimate skill inside Min Sidhar's ultimate skill. As you can see, he can't use his ultimate skill. So that means that this is somehow considered as a blink skill. There are lots of heroes who could charge or blink multiple times, like Lancelot, Selena, and Aldous. But we can't put every heroes out there on this list, just like how your eggs left you even if you already gave them everything. Okay, so let's now test his other skills. Let's test the pull from his second skill if it can stop certain channeling skills. Testing it against Odette's Swan Song, she stopped singing after being pulled. Probably Phoveus is one of the heroes who hates hearing love songs. Testing it against Gord's almighty ultimate skill, he was pulled but still continued on puking rainbows. This is how your drunk friend looked like when you pushed him while puking rainbows in the toilet. Now let's head over to testing his first skill. We tested it against Popol and Koopa and he received 2 additional instants of the explosion. Probably because Koopa is also considered as a hero unit. So if we test it against Sun and his 2 doppelgangers, he received 3 additional explosions because his doppelgangers were also considered as hero unit. But when we tested it against Glue's ultimate skill, his main body just received the damage and not the little goose. So that only means that the goos are not considered as hero units. I was really expecting a huge explosion from this, but not everything will go to our expectations, just like how we expected that you and your eggs will be together forever.